Hisense 65A7400 review. The 65A7400 TV, with its 65-inch screen, offers decent features and good value for money. But it may not be on par with today's high-end models. The 65A7400 TV has a luxurious glossy finish and a trim, robust screen frame despite its budget classification. The silver bar-style stand may be divisive due to being quite a statement piece. When seated in front of the screen, it is noted that there is minimal hardware visible to interrupt the viewing experience. The 65A7400 employs a VA LCD panel with direct LED lighting, which is known for better contrast compared with IPS panels and edge-lit lighting. Lower-priced LCD TVs usually have lower brightness levels, as seen in the 65A7400 with a measured peak light output of only 366 units on a 10% wide HDR screen. This is significantly less compared to high-end LCD TVs that can reach up to 2000 nits or more, and newer OLEDs that attain between 850-1000 nits of brightness. The TV's performance with high dynamic range sources will be affected, which requires sufficient brightness. The 65A7400 supports Dolby Vision, providing additional scene-by-scene image data to improve HDR picture quality. The TV supports the HDR10 and HLG HDR systems, but not the Samsung-developed HDR10 Plus system. Instead, any HDR10 Plus content will be played in HDR10 on the 65A7400. Dolby Vision also delivers additional scene-by-scene image information. The 65A7400 offers a good number of connections at its price point, with 4 HDMIs being noteworthy. However, none of these HDMIs can accommodate modern gaming features like 4K at 120Hz or variable refresh rates, which is consistent with other TVs in the same price range. OneMe supports the arcade system for passing multi-channel audio to external devices, but not the lossless eARC. The TV lacks support for 4K 120Hz and VRR, which may disappoint gamers. However, it performs well in game mode with a fast display time of only 10.4 milliseconds. This measurement matches that of the most high-end TVs on the market. The 65A7400 offers some picture processing features at an affordable price, such as the ultra-smooth motion system that reduces jitter and adaptive contrast, which adjusts the panel's light output based on image brightness. The dynamic backlight system serves as Hisense's HDR tone mapping system to adjust HDR images based on the screen's capabilities. The Hisense 65A7400 smart features are powered by their own VDA system. They chose not to use popular systems like Android TV, Roku TV, or WebOS. One of the biggest streaming services, Disney+, is supported but not Apple TV. VDA's organization and presentation are respectable with overall slickness despite the challenges they face going their own way. The 65A7400 performs better than anticipated within its price range, particularly with 4K Blu-rays. The 65A7400 boasts reliable tone mapping performance, as evidenced by the credible HDR images it produces with an above-average brightness capability of 366 nits. Even at its price point, it manages to deliver bright highlights with greater intensity, providing users with a good representation of HDR's expanded light range. The brightness of the set is not significantly enhanced when displaying full-screen HDR content, even though the HDR imagery remains noticeably brighter than SDR. The screen is capable of producing vivid and rich colors, which adds to the overall impression. The 65A7400 has a decent HDR impact and performs slightly above average in handling dark scenes and black tones. However, it should be noted that there may be some visible grayness in parts of the picture that should appear black or near black, which is less common in more expensive premium LCD and OLED TVs currently available on the market. The grayness doesn't overpower dark scenes, allowing for sufficient detail to be seen in credible dark color tones that engage viewers almost as much as bright scenes. The adaptive contrast and dynamic backlight features have a subtle impact and do not cause any distractions. It would be ideal if they provide some more powerful options to try out. The 65A7400 provides a good value with its 4K resolution. Even though it is relatively affordable, native 4K sources are as detailed and subtle as on more expensive TVs. Unlike other affordable options, clarity remains high during motion in the image. Whether it's something moving across the screen or the entire image during a camera pan. It is reassuring for purists to know that the 65A7400's motion processing feature is not required for smooth and clear motion. However, trying out the clean and film modes does slightly reduce jutter without producing any unwanted digital effects.